Hello, hello, and welcome to this week's Muscle Sprouts 25 minutes all over full body strength workout. This is going to be an easy level workout, no equipment required other than a wall. Last week, University College London published a very robust looking report suggesting that cultural activities were every bit as effective as exercise in terms of longevity. And I mean, imagine if you could combine cultural activities with exercise. Wouldn't that be amazing? Well, imagine no more. Well, that's what we're going to be doing for the next 25 minutes. And let's start with a cultural activity, a bit of dancing to warm us up. So just some side steps to begin with. And then we'll move on. Just gently to get the blood flowing a bit. And then we'll go to the box. So imagine there's a box in front of you and you're stepping on each corner of the box. So start slowly. And can we speed up a little bit? Bum, 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 bum. Try and keep upright as you do this. Very good. And then we're going to do some line dancing. So just plonking your heels forward on each side like that so that you can feel the stretch down your back of your leg as you do it. Yeah. And this is mainly about getting the heart rate up a bit, getting the blood flowing around, getting oxygen into your muscles, telling them you're coming for them. And now we need to point at the crowd. So we're on a 360-degree stage, obviously. So I just want you to point around slowly, going as far around as you can. Keep the knees soft. They need to come with you as you go around. And just bounce gently as you do it. Very good. There we go. Okay, just a couple more. See, can you reach further around as you do it? Can you see the crowd at the back? Okay, done. Now, we're going to reach for the stars, as S Club 7 you say. So we just go up, pluck it up there, there. And again, let's see if we can do it quicker. As there a little bit of a drop on your knee, a little bend as you do this. We're getting the legs going as well as the arms. Good. And finally, and slightly embarrassing, undignified, whatever. Let's just do a little bit of dancing around, a bit of free form, get the legs going, get the arms going, and get the heart pumping. Woo. Don't know what song we're dancing to here, what we're performing. Right. Okay, we have 3 sets of exercises, 3 or 4 in each set, and we're going to do each exercise twice, each of these sets twice in a row. First of all, we are going to be recreating 4 of the greatest works of art in history in the form of a tableau vivant, and we're going to do each one 40 seconds. I'm not going to tell you what they are in the first round, just in case you can work them out. But anyway, first of all, I want you to start with your legs wide apart, feet pointing out in a sumo squat pose, and with your arms stretched up like this. And then we're going to go down into the squat, arms come down by our sides, and back up again. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. So you're going weight back on your heels. So if you're about to sit down, do 40 seconds of this. Don't worry how low you're going, just go as low as you can do under control. Whew. Okay, already 20 seconds through, so just 20 seconds to go. Have you worked out what this very famous work of art is yet? Give you a clue, it's quite old. And last 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Terrific. That was the first one, and I can tell you it was Da Vinci's Vitruvian Man. Of course it was. Right, next up, I want you down, we're going to be on all 4s, and we're going to be going from each side, so lifting your arm up to the heavens and back again, and we're trying to give the arms a good workout as well as the spine. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh. And not to give you too much of a clue, but as you reach your hands up to the sky, look a little bit anguished, as if you're desperate for help. Okay, which you may be, but we're halfway through. Okay, there we go. Very good. And if you want to make this harder for yourself, you can put your knees back a bit. So you're putting a bit more pressure both on your core and on your arms as you do this, a bit more weight on them, or just stay there in the all fours. Okay, last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Very good. And that, of course, was the Raft of the Medusa by Jericho. Yes, we're getting through them. Right, next up, are you back with your legs a little bit wider this time? It doesn't really matter where the toes point, they can be a bit straighter than they were the last one. I'm going to go from side to side, and you're going to put your elbow onto your leg here and just pulse away for 20 seconds on that side, then we'll move to the other side. So think about your bottom going back, your chest can come forward on this, and you're just trying to feel the stretch and the strain, particularly there, well, actually on both legs. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Start here. There we go. So you can look down at the floor contemplatively. I think this may be the easiest of the works of art to guess. Anyway, there we go. You're feeling a bit of you're feeling a strain here and also in your quad. We've got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Then we move over to the other side, just gently to the other side. And let's go again. Very good. Okay. Just another 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. And of course, that was Rodin's Thinker. Rodin's Thinker. Hard to put an S on that. Okay, fourth and final one. We are going to be doing some lunges. So go to the back of your mat, go forward as low again as you can control, but I want your arms by your side as you do it. And when you get down to this position, I want you to try and turn around. So by all means, keep it quite shallow to begin with. So I want you to be really balanced here before you turn around, but then do that twist. And we're going to swap legs so back the other side that way. Okay, are you ready? Let's take this one slowly to begin with. 40 seconds starting now. There we go. And there we go. So lunge forward, arms by your side, and then turn around. And same the other way, and then turn around. And this is probably going to be enough, but if you are wanting, as we get into the last 10 seconds, to make it a bit harder, you can go further forward and get your knee close to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Do you know what that was? It was, of course, Myron's Discobulus, which is more looks like this as he does it, if that rings any bells to you at all. But quite hard to make that a useful lunge exercise in that form precisely. Okay, that's the first set done. We'll go back and do them all again for the same amount of time, starting, of course, with Vitruvian Man. So remember, legs wide apart, arms up in the air, and then let's go down and up. So I think this was designed by Da Vinci, great scientist as well as great artist, to show movement. And it really is a fantastically innovative drawing, almost an early GIF showing how the movement, how the planar movement works. Right, we've got 10 seconds left on this. So we go, make sure the arms are still going up high as they can. 3, 2, 1, done. Back to the raft. As I said, if you want to make this harder on yourself, you can move your knees back so there's a bit more weight for your core to maintain and your arms, or you can just stay in this position. There's quite enough weight there. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pleading to the heavens. Okay. And as you're turning around, try to keep your torso as still as it can be. This is very much your arms are leading the movement as we reach up as high as we can. Just last 10 seconds coming up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terrific. That's the second of these ones done. And now we are back to thinking pose. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, let's go. So if you're finding the pulses challenging to keep up, you can just stay in this position with the knee bent. Keep it static. That's also going to be doing you a lot of good. The pulses just add a little bit of icing to the cake. Okay, we're going already on 3, 2, 1. Let's swap legs. And here we go. And just one more bit of discus throwing after this. So on the actual statue, I suppose you're very muscular. 3, 2, 1. And you notice the toes are gripping the rock. So Rodin's obviously very interested in muscle strength and showing how it works. Okay, back to discobulus. I don't know how to pronounce it. So here we go. Remember, we're just going forward like this. And again, if you want to make it harder on yourself this time, you can go further forward and then turn around. But make sure you're steady on your front foot before you start the twist. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Coming up to halfway. And just 10 more seconds to go now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've thrown your last discus. Great stuff. Right. Now we turn to the orchestra. And probably the most physical job in the orchestra is being the conductor. And so we're going to start with some conductor arms. So I want you to hold your arms out at 45 degrees. So you've got the whole orchestra. And we're going to start with small circles. And then I'll be the conductor on this. You follow my lead to where our circles go. We start in 3, 2, 1, go. So it's quite a quiet piece at the moment. And then we're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And bring the brass in, the timpani, come on. There we go. And now we're going to go back for little ones, but this time go the other way around. Now try to relax your neck as you're doing this. This is about getting those small shoulders, small muscles in your shoulder activated. So another 10 seconds to go of this. Let's go bigger. Bring the entire orchestra in. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Next up, we are going to be doing some more dynamics, but this time we're going to be starting down and then working our way up. Okay? So 3, 2, 1, and down we go. Up, 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 down. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah, that's right. It's almost last night at the prom stuff. Down. Keep it going. Up. Down. Down. And last 10 seconds. Down. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. And that was such an amazing performance that we now get to bow. So feet about a shoulder's width apart, knees slightly bent, hinge your bottom out, straight back, down we go. And I want you to hold it when you're down here. You're really milking this, and then jump up. 3, 2, 1, And down we go. Hold, and then whoosh. Down we go. Hold. Up. Up. Then just, we've got 20 seconds, less than 20 seconds to go, 15 to go. And go. Obviously you can feel this in your hamstrings and your calves. And let's do one last, really milking it bow. Hold it down, 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 and up we go. Very good. That's the orchestra first round done. Let's go back and see how that conductor is getting on. This time, we're very much doing both sides of the orchestra. We're not worried what's in front of us. It's all about the violins and the cellos. So, side to side, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, same thing. We're going to start with small circles. And then we're going to get bigger. There we go. As before, this is about your shoulders doing. Don't get hunched up there with your neck. There we go. And we can go back the other way, smaller again. Okay. And around we go, bigger and bigger and bigger. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Very good. Okay, back to the conductor's dynamics. And this time, when we get to the top, so we're starting here, when we get to the top, I want you to stand up on your tiptoes and then go back down. So we're going da, 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 da. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ba, ba, ba. Oof. Da, 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 da. Whoop. Very good. Over halfway. Very good. Nearly there. Last 5 seconds. Whoop. Done. Well done. And now, again, off those magnificent efforts, we are going to be bowing again. So 3, 2, 1, and down we go. And down we go. Whoosh. Down. Up. Okay, last 20 seconds of this. And last, we've got 2 more to go. Let's make them really, really milky. And hold it, and up we go. And last one. And up. Very good. We leave the orchestra pit behind and we return to the museum. There is a concept generally called museum fatigue. A friend of mine always calls it museum legs. And we are going to be trying to recreate that feeling here and now. So first of all, we're going to be doing a museum shuffle. So one of the reasons that museum fatigue is thought to happen, so we'll start in a minute. Actually, let's get on with it. So I just want you to walk from side to side, literally just walking from side to side, upright, but there will be a twist. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So yes, one of the reasons for museum fatigue is that we are walking in little bursts. So we're not doing a sort of regular walk, we're stopping and starting all the time and getting our momentum going. The other reason is cognitive overload. We're looking and absorbing. So the next 20 seconds, I'm going to give you a bit of cognitive overload, or at least try to, I'm going to name an artist, and you need to tell me, shout at me, how many letters there are in their name. You ready? Emin. Yeah, 4. Hockney. 7. Lucas. That's right. 5. Picasso. 7. Kandinsky. Yeah, 9. And finally, Dali. Yeah, 4. Very good. Don't know if you got all those in time, but I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Right, next up, one of the other reasons that it's quite tiring going to the museum is that your posture is varying a lot because you're looking at little bits of, descriptions of the paintings there, looking at things up here, over here, all the rest of it. So we're going to be doing a movement that's a bit like the boxing movement we do elsewhere, but where I just want you to go from side to side and look over there, side to side, looking over there. So bending your legs gently, but also with a little twist at either end. Soft knees as ever. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Look around. Now, I'll say there's a bit more cognitive load coming, so watch out. But while you're doing this, just genuinely look around while you're doing it at your room. Just observe what's there. If someone was to come in the room in a couple of minutes, so you shut your eyes and list all the objects you have in the room and describe them, how well would you be able to do that? Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is where we need the wall. We are going to really look closely at the paintings. So I want you to lean against the wall. I'll be doing it there, but I'll try and demonstrate here with the imaginary wall. And we're going to do a wall press up. So you're going to push against the wall. Try to make sure your arms are going down and not splayed up like that, so the weight is reasonably balanced. Okay? The nearer you stand to the wall, the easier it will be. The further away, the harder it will be. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. And now really get a good look at that wall. That's it. I'm going to have to keep looking around in a rather concerned fashion to make sure I've got the timings. Also, if you're worried about balance, you can put your feet a little bit wider. And remember to make sure that the arms are going down and not sideways. Okay, we are, coming to the last 5 seconds already, actually. 3, 2, 1. Terrific. Back to the museum shuffle with a bit of a cognitive overload. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, your challenge on this one is to see if you can name the 6 artists whose surnames I asked you to specify the numbers or letters in. Also, I've got cognitive overload at the moment. Can you remember them? And leave you in peace and quiet for the next 20 seconds while you have a good think, whilst not forgetting that you're walking side to side. Yeah, there's no rest in an art gallery. And last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done. Tracy Emin, David Hockney, Sarah Lucas, Pablo Picasso, I don't know Kandinsky, so Vasily Kandinsky, and Salvador Dali. Did you get all 6? I hope so. Right, next up, we are going to be doing the museum posture. So remember, we're going from side to side and looking from like that. I've got some more cognitive overload for you. Okay, let's start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right, so in this 40 seconds, how many of the tableaux vivants can you remember, both the name of the work and the artist? I'll leave you to have a think about that while you're looking at all the art from odd angles. Got 25 seconds left. There were 4. And last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Da Vinci's Vitruvian Man, Géricault's Raft of the Medusa, Rodin's Thinker, and Myron's Discobulus, which I can never pronounce. Did you get all those? I'm sure you did. Right, now back to the wall press-ups. This is the final bit of strength exercise we're doing. So If you're still feeling like you've got a bit of gas left in your arms, then go further back from the wall so you're really pushing in and putting a lot more weight on your arms as you do so. Right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So, on average, people take about 5,000 steps when they're walking around the museum. So that excludes all the stopping and starting, or the impact of all the stopping and starting. So 5,000 stoppy-starty steps, they're a lot more tiring than 5,000 steps in one go. And the biggest museum in the world where you would walk the most steps, or just last 10 seconds, of course, the Hermitage, 27,000 steps to get all the way around that. And it'll take a long time. 3, 2, 1, done. Well done, well done. So we've done our strength stuff. We've got all the main muscles done. Let us relax a little bit. And first of all, start with our quads. So just grab it by the ankle and pull it back to where it feels comfortable. And to end where we began with this report, so the rationale for it, at the other side, is that when you're when you're doing culture, you're doing dancing, you're doing all that sort of stuff, obviously you're getting the same benefits exercise. But specifically, in addition, when you're consuming, when you're going around an art gallery, great for lowering your stress levels, your cortisol, reducing inflammation, and also, really interestingly, it is good for neuroplasticity. That's you can either sit back on your heels if you want to get another thing, or just stay up like this. We can do the arms a bit. So across, I'm sure this is how conductors cool down after a big session at a concert. Very good. Okay. And just stand up. Okay, so neuroplasticity meaning the ability for bits of your brain to form new connections, which is obviously a very good thing. And we've been giving our adductors a bit of a workout, so can you just stretch there and hold it? And back the other way. And very good. And also, we're just going to go forward onto our trying to lean the back over, straight back down to the calf, so you feel it in the back of your leg. And in theory, regular cultural consumption adds an extra year onto your life. So how about that? Or sorry, I should say more accurately, decreases your age by a year. So when they tested all the various bits of DNA, culture vultures were a year younger. Good. Brilliant. Well, thank you for joining me for this culture exercise session, and I hope to see you very soon at the next one.